This boy is physically handicapped, and he can't speak. He's mute and he can't speak, and he has trouble with coordination. And he came here with his father, who used to work here, and he used to just stand around and watch his father work because he couldn't get a job anywhere. And we started asking him, okay, just pick up some cow dung, do something, you know, instead of, you're a young man, you know, instead of just standing around doing nothing, pick up some cow dung. And as he did it, he started becoming strong, he started getting his health back, and now he can manage a full wheelbarrow, which is maybe 100 kilos, and he can manage it. He's very alert. Mentally, he's very alert. He's not mentally handicapped, he's physically handicapped. And we've seen he's been working here about 8 months, and he's become almost, well, he's improved tremendously. And of course, people say it's because of having pleased cows. He's very, very affectionate towards the cows, and the cows like him very much. And so we suspect that part of the reason he's improved so much is because the cows have blessed him. See, one thing is, you can see that if cows are treated with devotion, if cows are treated with affection, they become pets. They become very much like a pet that we have. Many people keep pets in their home. So actually, cows are actually very wonderful pets. But people don't know this because they just don't, they only see them as things, like you were saying. They don't see them as living beings. They see them as things, objects, like a plant or like a tree or like something to harvest that makes profit. But if you treat them nicely, they are very affectionate and they're very curious. They're very wonderful animals. Here in Vrindavan, many families, they keep cows in their house, and the calves, the small babies of the cows, they keep in the room with their children, and so they sleep at night with the calf in the children's room. So they're not, I mean, they're considered like household members. They're considered like family members in the cultured family.
These cows actually are constantly getting human interaction, so they actually mix with people very nicely because the kindness they're being shown, they reciprocate. But unlike cows that you see in the West, who are always being treated badly, and so therefore they're incredibly fearful of human beings, and when they come up you're actually frightened that they're going to attack you. Here when they come up they're actually wanting to get a hug. So the area here is cleaned up about 4 times a day. so that when the cows have actually finished eating, they have a beautiful clean area to lay down and relax in the sun.
The cows, on the average, they pass dung about 13 times in a 24-hour period. They pass a lot of dung, and we use it for the garden. But you can see about the speciality of the cow is that the dung does not smell bad. It does not smell bad. It smells like, the only thing it smells like is after the rain falls on the earth and there's a beautiful smell. This doesn't smell bad. You can see for yourself.
Yes.
It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad at all. So this is
but
this
just
proves
because what they're eating.
They're eating grass and hay.
Fresh grass.
Fresh grass.
Yeah. Only fresh grass.
Fresh grass and hay, like the stalk of the wheat.
Oh yes.
So, and we use this for cooking. We use this for making plaster on the wall. You can see here. This is all cow dung. Dried cow dung.
Why you do it? Why?
It just has a beautiful color. It actually has a very peaceful effect on the mind, and it's also clean. It's clean. So now everyone is cleaning up the barnyard. This is amazing.
But I've smelled it before.
Nothing.
Because it's used as manure, right? So yeah. It's a growth product.
The young girls collect the cow dung. You can see, well, here in the Goshala they make like round patties with the cow dung. They stick them on the wall and they dry them, and they use them. Once they're dry, they use them for cooking. So that's generally the women of the house.
What does it mean for cooking? They cook this?
They make fire with the cow dung patties. And then they put a pot on the fire or a skillet on the fire, and they make bread, chapatis. And the chapatis that are cooked with cow dung fire, they have a very earthy taste. It enhances the taste. The food becomes, cow dung burns at the perfect temperature to cook the food and not allow it to lose much nutrition.
जहाँ नहीं जल जमुना को निरुमल जहाँ नहीं जल जमुना को निरुमल जहाँ नहीं जल जमुना को
So it's very healthy for the human being to grow up and being around cows. The scriptures also explain that of all the animals, the cow is the cleanest. Their urine is like medicine. Their dung, if the cow's healthy, the dung smells like the earth after the rain. It doesn't smell foul. So,
of course, it depends what you feed them.
Yes. And if they're sick, if they're eating garbage, then the dung will be foul. But if they're eating properly, then the dung is very pure, and it has many good properties in it. See, these cows, they're not his mother, but they're licking him. They're licking him because they all share the responsibility of mother.
Paramanand
Eventually the idea is to actually either have people who will assist us, who have some land to take in the healthy cows, or if they want to take care of some of the sick cows also, and also to purchase more land ourselves so that we actually have an area for them to run. Over here we actually have the mothers, so most of the ones over here are actually the milking cows.
What you're doing with the milk?
Now, naturally, we are actually we're more in the mood of actually looking after the cows, not so much in the mood of actually milking the cows, but cows want to have babies too. The milk from the cows here is actually going to the poor children, so it's being distributed to children in need who actually are not getting a nutritious diet. So they are being fed with organic produce from the land around here where vegetables are being grown, and also they are given milk. It's actually better than the molasses to nourish their bones and their muscles so that they can grow up big and strong.
The men doing same work like the bull.
That's actually a good point. You should put that in there. The men are working just as hard as the bull. They have to load. They have to load the cart. They have to make sure it's balanced properly, so that there's not too much weight for the bull. And they make sure that because this bull is their livelihood. If they lose this bull, it's actually very expensive to get another one. So they have to make sure that this bull is taken care of nicely. So they're always looking out for its welfare. So generally speaking, most of the cows are actually receiving the wheat stalks, actually cut up wheat stalks, and it's called busa, or dried grass. And then that's added to that is very nutritious grains, and it's mixed in nicely so that they get a balanced meal. In the afternoons they actually receive the dried grass along with fresh green grass, which comes from all the neighbouring pasture lands.
Come on, come on.
Cows are very sensitive, they're very loving animals, and so they actually demonstrate a lot of gratitude and affection towards their keepers. So it very much helps one develop a loving attitude.
Paruma